Hi and Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 9 and our topic is MOOC, Massive Open Online Courses from Tvet Training Perspective. Before we start, I would like to introduce our team member. First is Hayu Majidah binti Omar, Eva Natasha Leri, Muhammad Idlan bin Daniel, Sharifah Nurhani Shazrina binti Said Arif, and lastly, Nur Izzatul Fitri binti Rafi. I will pass to Idlan continue.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Idlan bin Daniel. My metric number is DB200136. So the first issue that I will talk about is incomplete equipment in using MOC in Tibet perspective. So this issue is all about students in higher education not only fulfill in gaining knowledge, it is because of lack of skill in incomplete equipment. So what parties that involve? The parties that involve is higher education that involve in TVET system, such as university, college, polytechnic, and other things. So, why does this issue happen? This issue happen because students with technical courses needing physical hands-on practical exposure are quite tough to deliver through MOOC. It is because MOOC we learn through online, not based hand-to-hand. So the people who continue to study at a higher college and whatever college that provide. So the solution for this issue is there is highly qualified professional at college because professional teachers know how to learn and can learn from others. It means that we provide a professional lecturer or teacher to teach the student because they have a very experience in learning and they can teach to others. That's all from me. I pass this present to the next presenter, that is Eva. Thank you.
Thank you, Idlan. Now I will present about issue 2, which is not all courses are offered in MOOC in Tibet perspective. So the first one is, what is the issue all about? Not all courses are offered in MOOC because the uniformity of courses offered in MOOC is very urgent, and the use of MOOC still need to be strengthened. When and where does it happen? Through the experience that has been experienced by all parties, it has been proven that the learning system using MOOC cannot be used for all courses. Who is the person or what parties involved? When talking about learning, of course, it directly leads to education. In the world of education, especially from a TVET perspective, it involves several main parties, which is the Ministry of Education, auto-sponsored, teaching staff and students. Indirectly, parents are also one of the parties involved. So we move to the next point. Why does the issue happen? The first one is lack of instructor or expert in the field for a course that is conducted entirely online. The lecturer must be one of the experts in the field of specialization that will be offered. The second one is the relevance of courses offered using MOOC. Not all courses can be conducted entirely online. For example, in the perspective Tibet, for the field of culinary arts or catering cannot be conducted entirely online because the course learning outcome will not be achieved. Courses like this need to use face-to-face learning methods because the course like this is more focused on skills that require physical training. And what solution have been taken? The first one is the implementation of the integration of technology and new media in teaching was announced by the Ministry of Education. The second solution is the Ministry Education began to provide a lot of training to train lecturers to become more skilled in their respective field of specialization, especially in the fields of Tibet and specialized fields that have high demand. The next one is the implementation of digital teaching and learning is increasingly prevalent and uses. especially lecturers and students are becoming more skilled. And the last one is the institution take proactive step to constantly improve internet facilities from the aspect of speed and coverage sources so that these facilities benefit students for them to be more interested and increase involvement in the use of MOOC. Now I will pass to the next presenter, Nur Izatil Fitri.
Okay, thank you, Eva Natasha. Okay, I will explain about the comparison between Malaysia and other countries. Okay, for issue one. Okay, as we know, MOOC are becoming worldwide from various perspectives, include Tvet perspective. However, there is comparison between Malaysia and other countries found in the incomplete equipment in using MOOC in Tibet perspective. In Malaysia, there are still not many lecturers or people who are really expert in using equipment in implement MOOC learning. The study of Ramirez et al. 2014 found MOOC participant and instructors who lack of skill in the use of technology to be a challenge for MOOC facility in Malaysia. This really need the attention of the lecturer for them to become more competent with digital and technology compared to foreign countries that have been adept at using facilitator in MOOC learning. Okay, next, in Malaysia, the country progress has not yet reached at level that encourage this MOOC to be fully implemented. This because MOOC are also less disclosed because the facility to make MOOC successful are still insufficient and unlike in other countries, according to Albel BC NA and Yusuf FD 2020, they start that stable and wide internet infrastructure and coverage at a reasonable cost and quality content to promote accessible learning among the public. This proposal will help the process of MOOC culture in Malaysia, which is progressing with foreign countries. So that's all from me. I will pass to Hanisha Zrina.
Thank you, Izatul Fitri. And then I will explain the comparison for issue 2. The first one is lack of skill and expert teaching staff compared to universities in Bavaria, Germany. For example, foreign countries have many lecturers and teaching staff that expert related to certain courses. For example, OTH Regensburg is one of the leading public university in Bavaria, Germany. Founded in 1971, the university is known for its excellence in technical and research fields, including applied science, microelectronics, renewable energy, sensor technology, mechatronics, bioengineering, computer science, and automotive engineering. While the country of Malaysia lacks of teaching staff because there are not many teaching staff in certain fields, so not all courses can use in MOOC learning. And the second point is low level of self-efficacy in the MOOC context. The second point is natural self-efficacy is the main challenge facing MOOC as stated by Ghazali and Nordin in 2016. Self-efficacy can be defined as an individual's assessment of their own ability to organize and perform tasks to obtain desired or expected results. The low level of self-efficacy in the MOOC context is understandable because the lecturers are not familiar with the tool or platform. However, it needs to succeed in avoiding their reluctance to use MOOC in the future. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter, Ayu Majida.
Okay. New alternative and innovations in the process of imparting information are quickly accepted by students and educators As a result of the fast development of the digital world and the numerous educational technologies, despite certain difficulties and hurdles. So there are three lessons learned from this issue. Teachers and students have to adapt to the technology change. Hence, Malaysian Tibet program can produce skilled, flexible, and easily trained manpower in the future. Next, flexible and hybrid MOOC in Tibet learning can be implemented in order to ensure that the quality of teaching and learning. Some courses require hand-on skill will fully benefit students. At the same time, this implementation will contribute to the development of diverse alternative methods for improving student performance in Tibet in Malaysia. And lastly, it is important to make constant improvement in the MOOC platform that has been developed to make an impact in the teaching and learning process in Tibet. That's all from our group. Thank you.